All right, happy Sunday. So today in Enthusiasm Makes a Difference, and we're talking about how enthusiasm can drive out tension and nervousness. And they use several examples of people in business and in sports that ultimately were having nervous breakdowns or crazy levels of tension. And the ability to take their mind off themselves and start to be enthusiastic about helping someone else or bringing a new enthusiasm about life, it really helps to expand and move that. Also, having an enthusiasm for your faith and believing that God can change you and reaching out and calling on God to change us has massive, massive power because God is the all-power. Then in the Atomic Habits book today, they talked about something that nobody likes, but is so crucial to what we're doing on this channel. They talked about how you have to find the right place. They talked a little bit about flow, and that flow is kind of living on that edge of maxing out your ability and then stretching slightly into an area that you don't quite have mastery over. I talk to people about this in the yin-yang effect, that the concept of the yin and yang is that we're supposed to be walking a line between chaos and order. So one foot in something that we already have mastery over, and one foot outside our comfort zone, so to speak, so that we're always doing something that we can be successful at, but that is going to push our mastery level slightly more each time we do something. In the book, they talk about wanting to have at least a 50% failure and 50% success rate because of the difficulty level that you're working on, keeps you interested while at the same time giving you enough positive feedback to stay engaged and motivated. They also talked about a concept that I think most people fail to realize, is that the difference between the super successful and the mediocre is the ability to be okay with the boredom of the work habit. Because habits and routines over time begin to become mundane. Even if they're still working and moving you towards your goal, they can still become mundane because it's repetitive. The 1,000th left arm curl is going to be more boring than the first 20. And the fact that you're able to get to 1,000, 10,000, 50,000 is what's going to make the difference in the size of your muscles. However, the ability to be okay with that boredom and just get the work done is what separates the elite from the mediocre. And that's really what accountability is about, is the follow-through and the stick-to-itiveness, if that is even a word, to follow through with what we say we're going to do, because that's what accountability is. And so yeah, I think the chapter's awesome. It's not necessarily something that everyone wants to hear, but I think it has great power for us to know that. So that might be the only video I do today, because it is snowing / raining, and I've got about an hour ride after doing some work today. And so yeah, cool. Condense the pain. Bloop.